Suzanne Somers listed her Palm Springs compound with Josh Flagg at a sales price of $8.5 million on Thursday's episode of $1 Million Listing Los Angeles. Josh, 36, rode a funicular to the top of a hill as he met actress/seller Suzanne, 74, for a listing meeting during the season 13 episode titled The House That Thigh Master Built. The home featured stunning views of Palm Springs and included Hollywood hospitality as Suzanne's husband Alan Hamill, 85, arrived and asked Josh if he wanted something to drink. Alan poured Josh a vodka drink as the real estate broker reminisced about his first encounter with Suzanne, who starred in the 1970s sitcom Three's Company along with the late John Ritter and Joyce DeWitt, 72. My first memory of Suzanne was going over to her house one night. It's 90-degree weather in Palm Springs, and a gentleman walks out in coattails and a bow tie, and has the butler for the evening. I fell in love with her right away, Josh said in a confessional. Josh told Suzanne about a peanut butter and bacon appetizer that he learned from Los Angeles native Betsy Bloomingdale, the late fashion icon and philanthropist who died in 2016 at age 93. I used to know her, said Suzanne. I enjoy the company of elder people. I don't really have anything in common with people my age. Which is, frankly, why I have no friends. Because the rest of mine have died, Josh said in a confessional. Suzanne said she was selling because it was time for another life after living there for 44 years. Our kids and our grandkids, they don't come anymore. They have their own lives. I don't know how that happened, Alan said, chuckling. The expansive property with 5 villas featured an original 1920s dipping pool, waterfall and pond, and private trails on 28 acres. Josh in a confessional noted that people were looking to buy in the Palm Springs area for a second or even third vacation home and that it was very popular in the gay community. All these people are good candidates for Suzanne's property, he added. Suzanne during her tour then showed off an alfresco bathtub that she admitted using just a couple of weeks ago. The home included an original 1928 bedroom and Suzanne said they added bedroom suites as their family kept growing. The multi-level compound included a farmhouse kitchen and butler's pantry. Suzanne said she wanted to list the compound for $10.5 million, but Josh said they should got with $8.5 million. Josh promised that he would generate a tremendous amount of interest. Sell another thigh master, and we'll make up for it. It's, you know, this is nothing, Josh quipped as Suzanne and Alan laughed. Suzanne in the early 1990s was the spokeswoman in series of infomercials for the Thigh Master exercise equipment. She was inducted in 2014 into the You'll Get Us the Best? Suzanne asked. We'll get you the best, Josh promised. Okay, she agreed. And we'll have fun doing it, Josh added. And most important, I want the person who gets this to really get what this house is, Suzanne said. No, the most important is they pay the most amount of money. Let's just be real, Josh said, cracking up Suzanne and Alan again. The episode also showed Fredrik Eklund, 44, losing his listing with his childhood hero Dolph Lundgren, 63. Dolph gave Fredrik a 60-day listing window and checked in with him after 30 days. "I'm trying to get to Europe and get his place sold. That's the reason why I hired you in the first place," Dolph said while working out at his home gym. Dolph admitted that he was a little nervous that Fredrik would not pull it off, and the real estate broker asked him to trust the process. "Remember what I said going in, up there on the roof. If he lies, he dies," said Dolph, who was headed to Europe to film Aquaman 2. Fredrik went the extra mile and flew in potential buyers from Sweden who were interested in the Drago house, but the deal fell through. Dolph then sent Fredrik an email that crushed him. "Going to Europe for film shoot. Thanks, Fredrik, for all your hard work. We have decided to take it off the market, not extend," Dolph wrote in the email. Fredrik called his brother Sigge in Sweden in distress. "I'm fired by Dolph," said Fredrik, who added that Dolph hasn't called him and it felt like he broke up with him over email. Sigge reminded an emotional Fredrik that he can't win them all and pumped him up by recounting his past successes. Tracy Tudor, 46, also met up with her younger sister Kristen, who was ready to sell her Mapleton house in Holmby Hills. They talked about their kids having a fun time over the weekend while staying at Kristen's house. "Speaking of kids, how's the boyfriend?" Kristen asked, referencing Tracy's much younger boyfriend Eric, 26. "Has good. Obviously we've been dating for a long time. I'm living in the moment. I've been married. I've had 2 kids. I have a career. All I need to do is me, and if I'm happy, like. Right?" Tracy said. "Just have fun with it," Kristen said. Mapleton was built in 1937 and was bought in 2009 for $13.2 million, and Tracy said her sister wanted to sell the 11,500 square foot home after getting divorced. Tracy said they needed to be aggressive with the price and suggested they list it at just a hair under $30 after previously listing it at $34.9 million before the coronavirus pandemic hit. Kristen said she was thinking more like $32 million, but agreed to give Tracy the listing at $29.9 million. Tracy decided to pursue offers before listing it, but failed to immediately generate an acceptable offer for her sister. Josh also went to see a Palm Springs property that his husband Bobby Boyd, 36, wanted to purchase. Bobby grew frustrated as Josh considered the little Tuscany home clinically after he opened up about how much it would mean for him to purchase a big house in Palm Springs in honor of his late parents. "I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of the manipulation. Honestly, let's just wrap it. I'm just sick of this," Bobby said. Bobby then reminded Josh that he didn't grow up in a wealthy family with a trust fund. $1 million listing Los Angeles will return next week on Bravo.